It's always exciting when we get a chance to speak with a true meteorologist, Joel Gratz from OpenSnow.com. He's kind of like the snow wizard of sorts for the Vail Valley. He always gives us the best information, the most up-to-date information in terms of the storms, what they're doing. And we've got him on Skype right now. We're going to check in with Joel this morning. How are you, sir?
I'm feeling great. Snow is in the air. I couldn't be happier.
Are your legs sore today?
Just a little bit. My wife and I were visiting family in Durango for Thanksgiving and got the chance to ski Wolf Creek on the way home. And they had a little over a foot of snow from this storm so far. So yeah, first powder day of the year, my legs are sore.
So let me ask you this real quick now, because obviously Wolf Creek is down to the south of Colorado, but the storm that we're seeing in Vail right now, it's coming, it seems like the direction's a little bit different. How does that work? How do they get the snow and then we get the snow?
Yeah, this is actually a pretty complicated storm. Some storms only affect certain parts of the state, and other storms affect the entire state. And this storm, luckily, is very democratic. It is bringing snow, well, maybe not politically, but it is bringing snow to everybody, is what I meant. And different wind. The storm produces different wind directions at different times during the storm and at different parts of the state. So early on in the storm, Saturday night and Sunday morning, the wind direction was from the southwest and west-southwest, and that favors mountains to the southern part of the state. And then as we went through the storm, and as we go through the storm, the wind direction will be more from the west and eventually northwest, and that will affect or favor more of central and northern Colorado. So some storms are simple. It only affects one region of the state with one wind direction. This storm is complex, favoring different areas of the state during different times with different wind directions, and it's a handful for me, but it's also fun to see everybody getting snow.
All right, so we're going to first take a look at a moisture map. Now, this gives you some indication of the moisture that we're seeing coming into the Colorado area. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so what we really want to see is a consistent flow of moisture from the west or the west-northwest right off the Pacific Ocean right into Colorado. And that's what we're seeing here. This is not a 6-hour and done type of system. This storm will be with us really for the better part of 3 days, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And that flow of moisture from the Pacific Ocean, from the west and from the west-northwest, that's exactly what we want to see for kind of a long-lived snow accumulation here in Colorado in the Vail Valley.
Okay, so Joe, now as we look ahead, obviously you said this is a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday storm. We have a 3-day forecast that you've put together for the Vail area to give us more of a detail of what people can expect. So give us the information on that, please.
Yeah, so far we've had about 5 or 6 inches from the storm. Monday morning we'll likely see a lull in the precipitation. It may be a break of sun, a few light snow flurries, but then we have another wave of energy that will bring snow from probably midday Monday through about Monday midnight. Another 3 to 6 inches possible during that time, which means some fresh powder on Tuesday morning. And then we'll have a northwest flow on Tuesday, which means a moist wind from the northwest, which is perfect for Vail. So I would expect maybe another 1 to 3 or 2 to 4 inches of snow on Tuesday, and then things should peter out, and we'll see a little bit more sun on Wednesday morning.
Okay, so Joel, snow stakes, obviously we keep an eye on these snow stakes. They're kind of a true tell sign of the snow that accumulated. We have one of the snow stakes from Vail and Blue Sky Basin that you've pulled up, and we'll see this thing continue to pile up and get cleaned off and pile up and cleaned off throughout the course of the next few days. Is that correct?
That's correct, and it's these multiple days of snow that can really lead to surprisingly good conditions. Everybody focuses on the massive 12 or 18-inch dump overnight, but really 3 to 6 inches every day for a couple of days can really make for phenomenal skiing.
Joel, well, thanks for your time. It's nice to chat with you. We're definitely going to check in with Joel Gratz whenever we have these big storms. And he said it once again, it's not about the big 12-inch storm that passes on through. It's these small little smatterings of snow, anywhere from 3 to 6 inches over time, that really make a big difference. We'll be right back with more of our show.